Hi everyone and welcome to this artist vlog. As you can see, it's a very busy morning and we're all running down to the kitchen to make some breakfast and some cappuccino. So you're probably thinking, wow, she has a lot of pets. Yes, I do. Most of them are rescued. They are pretty good friends, I must say. So today is day 7 of the Jestober 21 art challenge, and as you can see, first things first is a table cleanup from working last night on the previous day's theme. For most of my projects, my go-to medium is gouache, so I started off by getting my gouache set out, but as you will see later on, I switched to watercolor and a little bit of gold acrylics. I find for me as an artist, the most difficult part of creating an artwork is trying to find out what I want to do an art piece about. And this being my first art challenge, it really helps when somebody is giving you a subject and you have to brainstorm and use your mind to find a theme or an idea to portray on paper. So that is a really nice thing about this art challenge, and I think that in the future I'll definitely do more art challenges and then see how this trains my mind and open up more doors for ideas and different mediums to work on. So eventually now, when I can actually start painting, I'm starting with a base color which is in yellow. I wanted to make this art piece very bright and shiny because of the sun, so that it really shows the theme that is radiate. I wanted also to show in a face where the sunlight hits and really make it reds and yellows and really bright colors. So I'm gonna stop here because my stomach is telling me that I need some lunch. We went to a nice Dutch restaurant close to our home in the northwest of South Africa, which have a beautiful view, and when we got there we saw that there were aeroplanes, actually around 4 or 5 aeroplanes that was landing there on an airstrip close to us, which was pretty interesting. The beautiful flowers, and yes, so this was quite a nice break, having some lunch. After there's a really beautiful outing and having some nice lunch, I am continuing with my art piece. I'm gonna now leave you a little bit to just relax and watch the process, and I'll get back to you later in the video. So at this stage of the painting, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with her hair. I started off with a bright yellow gouache, but then realized that no, this is not working for me. So I took my gold acrylic paint, and I'm actually very happy that I did that. With the theme of being radiate, I think the gold just added that bright shine that the image needed. Gold just usually adds that extra richness to an art piece and that sparkle that it needs. After adding the gold, I took a little bit of silver just for the star on her forehead, and then white gouache to work in the highlighted areas of the sun and her hair. I also used some white gouache to add highlights to her face and in her eyes and on her lips. I decided to also add white gouache to the sun and then some sparkles in the darker areas of this painting, which is actually the galaxy which she finds herself in, and that added a little brightness. I was contemplating if I should outline this whole art piece with my uni pen, but I thought the piece was lacking something, and after outlining all the details, I thought that it made quite a big difference. I think that outlining all the detail really made quite a big difference, and I was really happy with the end result. that this outlining made to this painting. For the final touches, I sprayed the painting with some white gouache using 2 brushes which you tap onto each other just for that extra highlights and sparkles on the page. And for this most satisfying part is pulling off the tape and revealing those crisp straight lines on the painting. So here is the final painting. I hope that you like it and that you enjoyed this artist vlog. Go check out the hashtag JessTober21 on Instagram. Also go check out my page on Instagram, and thank you for all your support. Bye guys.